Hello traders and welcome to this daily forex setup with Eivind Bydall for mentorship students on Eivind FX. For Australian dollar, US dollar, you are expecting now, since we are now going higher, you're now expecting price to come back to 77.30 before going higher. Daily target is 78.25, but for the week, you are expecting it to go up to 78. 13 or 15, depending on how price then will react to that. It depends. If we hit that tomorrow early, that could set up a counter trend, but it seems like so far it's only going to do something like that, like it did last week. Comes up, stops, comes back down before it goes higher again. On the euro, we are still in this range, though tilted more to the upside. The entry at 22.80, which I hope that you also have, and 22.60 are currently in loss. Hasn't broken out yet, so far I'm still okay with it being just there. It can break out to the higher side. Pound dollar has been weakening, and for tomorrow you are expecting price to come down to 22.80 and then higher. So that's basically bouncing off our entry. That may be the time where you would love to get out of the market. All right. Do I feel like we're done with bearishness? Maybe. So what is really our job at the moment? Our job at the moment is to be sellers. Then we have to sell on bearish momentum, and currently we don't have that. So we just have to wait for that. And are we now going to change back to being bullish? Probably. But also it was kind of a good time to, go down. The only question is, was this just a one-time off? Was that really the profit taking for this year that everyone was taking? Is that everything? We don't know. But you can make up your decision to say that it was everything. And you can also hope for more. So if you are a buyer, you're thinking of 36.50, stop loss below here. If you are a seller, you're thinking up here and stop loss above here. Buyers are looking better than ever. For gold, we are, I know we are somewhere in between here. We kind of got down to daily. It doesn't really respect daily. So I say that you buy every morning, look for support at every morning at around 6:30 my time, and at around 14, 12, 13, that was high. So probably those two things you're able to say, okay, here and here was a good entry, and then the same thing tomorrow. Hopefully you have a new low at 6 a.m. tomorrow, and then before London at 13, 14 my time, depending. We shall see. So we're still currently higher. 1970 has been the target for the monthly target. That could spike some profit taking down to 1920 before going higher. Silver are going higher, not as good as gold, but still we are looking into this going higher, coming back, find support, and target for the month was 25, 27. We can just let that be. Pound yen hasn't really gotten down to the profit target for the week, but almost. So is that considered big? Yeah, cool, it could be. It's not as bullish at pound dollar, so that's good. And if you're wondering what kind of trades you should have been and we should have been on is this one, as this is the new low, that is the pullback, and that is a turnover, and then you can kind of expect that price to be hit again before going lower. See if that happens this week, next week, I don't know, but you have resistance at 140.80. New Zealand, new higher high, waiting for pullback down to 72.20, and you take it up. USD CAD back up to 27 and then down to 26. So for Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, bearishness are no longer available. For euro and pound is kind of sideways, and USD CAD is continuing the bearishness, so that's also something. So 3 out of 5 is now following the dollar bearishness. US oil come back down to 49, going higher. Amazing, we got our price we wanted at 47. Boom, that's a good entry. And yeah, great, trying again tomorrow, higher. For Australian yen, it seems like the yen is a bit stronger, but I would then say, okay, if price comes back down to 79.50, it is going higher. It is double topping, and if I'm supposed to sell, I need to break below 79, and then I will wait for that before I start selling again. So right now, everything is thrown out of the air. Kind of the air went out of the downward move, so I am currently just waiting, and I am doing gold. I have taken losses today, so I then become automatically, my brain says, okay, cool, wait. Here, euro yen don't trade at the moment, it is not trending. CAD yen, it is not trending. Pound yen, the same thing again. New Zealand yen is momentum higher, coming back low, and then higher. So New Zealand, Aussie dollar and yen, you can start to look for buys if you feel like that's something you want to do, and that's probably where things are going. Euro hasn't broken out yet, but you can probably look for a pullback and then hope for it to break on London tomorrow. For the risk for tomorrow, we have speech tonight, and then we have some PMIs, nothing much. FOMC meeting with is important to read. I will try to make a video on it and see how we can interpret it. All right, until next time. What is the learning point at the moment? Learning points, it didn't go as I planned to. Plan A has been kicked out. Plan B is kind of in plan. What is plan A? Plan A was it goes straight down. Plan B was that we got a good price again and then selling off. We haven't got a sell off. We have instead got higher highs. That turns into the plan C, which is this one turning higher, and we're going to buy mode. All right, we can also hit weekly targets and then go down, and we all depend on this election thing, and if the Democrats wins, this is going to fly, okay, because they will then be the one that's going likely to put in more stimulus than the Republican will. All right, so until tomorrow, boom, and good luck.